Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm here with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Roam cases. Now, if you found my video, you're probably looking for cases to use for overlanding, packing out stuff in your rig, putting stuff in it if you're looking to replace your planos or you want something a little bit tougher than your plano. And there's nothing wrong with plano boxes, so don't get me wrong, I'm not dogging on plano boxes. I have a couple planos still that I use to this day. However, so in my quest to find some other forms of storage that are a little bit better than your standard plano case, I stumbled across a company called Roam Adventure Co. And Roam Adventure Co., they make storage boxes that are designed for overlanding, high dust conditions, wet, rainy. I will say I did buy a right line bag that was supposed to be waterproof. It was definitely not waterproof. All the sleeping bags got wet. This is the right line bag that I bought. Do not buy that. That was a really bad choice. So anyways, Roam cases. If you look over here, on top of the truck over there, I'm running two 85-liter boxes on top of the Princey rack. And if you didn't see my other video where I talk about the 85-liter box and the storage organizer that goes into that box, go check it out here, and yeah, there's a link to that video. But today we're going to be talking about, I have two 95-liter boxes and a 160-liter box. Let's go ahead and talk about this 160-liter box first, and hopefully this kind of helps you guys to determine which size you want when it comes to 83, 95, 160. I don't have the 105s, so I can't really give you any type of opinions on that, but I can give you some opinions on storage, those options, why we chose the 295s and the 160 liter. So here is a helmet. This helmet's like a medium-sized helmet, so it gives you an idea of how big each box is. This 160 liter box that we use is primarily for food storage, cookware, pots, pans. It's big enough to hold everything that we need. Like if we want chips and stuff, like food that we don't want crushed inside the cab or anywhere else, we use these Roam boxes. Now the cool thing about the Roam box is that they're stackable, so they have these ridges built in. They're super stackable. That's another reason why I like them. They're not sliding around. Once they stack, they're kind of locked into place. Now another thing is, I use this 160 all the time as a step stool to get into the tailgate. Now I'm going to go ahead and step on this. I weigh about 250 pounds. I am not a lightweight by any chance. I can step on it, sitting on top of it, and it does not really bend at all. It can support my weight. We use it all the time to step on, to get to things. It doesn't deform, it doesn't break, nothing happens to it. So yeah, and it's tight and water sealed, dust sealed. It's a little dirty here because I opened it and I tossed some crap in it, but I need to rinse this out. You can see the rubber gasket that goes around the Roam case, and you can also see there's like these little silver rivets that go around the case. Those silver rivets are designed for expansion panels. They can use for, you can use molly panels. You can use the organizers. They're coming out with more organizers for their cases. So yeah, it's more than just like a storage box. You can use this for almost anything. I mean, you can put a molly panel on here. You can mount stuff to there. And then over here, it's roto-molded. Now, something I did see a lot of people talk about with these cases. They're like, oh, you know, these Roam cases, they take up a lot of, they're not as big as they look on the outside. And I can understand what they're saying because there is a little bit of a lip that comes out, but this is open underneath around the lip. So it's open. There's a little bit of, there's space inside here. So once you get something in here, you can kind of tuck it in over here. So you can fill out most of this box without any issue. I've never had a problem with any type of water intrusion, any type of dust intrusion that wasn't my fault, like not locking the box or, you know, leaving the drain plug open. But yeah, I've had this box I would say about 6 months or so, 5-6 months, and we've used them on multiple trips. Been to the beach and back. Let me show you what the size of the 160 looks like. There's the 160. I mean, think about it. You could put like 1, 2, 3 helmets and like some other stuff. That's the size of the 160. Like I said, we put pots, pans, other things in here. Let's move over to the 95 liter. I'm gonna open this puppy up. So on the last trip, I used this 95 liter to put my Coleman stove. While we do have a Scottle still, I still use a Coleman for other things. I cook some things on the Scottle and then I'll boil something on the Coleman, and then propane. It's really a mess in here. But as you can see, you can kind of get an idea of what you can put in here. Got a couple cans of propane. I got some coffee. I got like a burner. Not much else to say. Like it holds what I need it to hold, and it organizes it, and it keeps it safe, keeps it dry, keeps it dust free. It works super well. So like I said, this one, you can step on it, I can walk on it, doesn't bend, doesn't break, you don't hear any type of weird creaking. On the side, all their cases come with these little straps. These are removable straps to carry. Comes with a bottle opener, which is pretty cool. And some of you guys are wondering, well, how do you mount the Roam case to your rack? Well, these channels right here, you can run cinch straps through them, and then you can strap them onto your rack. I chose to drill, and if you want to drill into your Roam case, it's up to you. The 85s or the 83s that are up here, let me get the light turned on. Alright, so the 83 liter cases that are up here, I drilled into. You can use silicone and put a bolt through it, use a washer, a little bead of silicone, screw it down, and then it's up there. It's all good to go. The one thing about the 83 liter case is that it makes no noise. I have no wind noise up top. We did originally mount a 95 liter on top of the roof, and the 95 liter did make a little bit of noise, and that's why I kind of went with the 83s. They're a little bit more slim profile, and they don't make any noise on top. So they're really designed for roof racks. Now, I would say the size comparison, and I think I'm getting these numbers right. You guys know what I'm talking about. I would say it's just a little shorter than this. Little depth-wise, it's just a little smaller. It's not too terribly small compared to the 95. And the 83 is not as bulky as the 95, but it's just as strong. Still the same rubber gasket, gas strut system, locking. Still locks all like all the other ones. They look great. Obviously the finish, it's holding up. I toss these boxes around, I drag them on the concrete, and I haven't had any issues with them, so they've been holding up. Now, so like I said, if you're wanting to try one out, you can use my discount code. Discount code is right here. Should save you about 25 to 30 bucks per box. And if you're buying a tent, it'll save you about 300, like 280 bucks off a tent. I don't have a Roam tent yet, but I'm really wanting to try one out. I do have CVT. Been pretty happy with it, but I'm really dying to try a Roam tent, especially the colors that they offer. They offer like a black one. They offer an OD green, which is kind of my jam. I kind of want an OD green tent. Really bad. But overall, I can tell you the buy-in price for the Roam cases are a little bit high. It's definitely not for everybody, just like anything in this world is not for everybody. That's why it's great to have options, expensive options, cheap options, middle of the grade options, and I think Roam is a great mid-grade option. If I've seen some Pelican cases in person, and to me, the Pelican case costs more than the Roam case But honestly, the channel rails that are in the Pelican case aren't really compatible with my Princey rack. And personally, they're made of the same material that I felt as the Roam case. So the Roam case and the Pelican case share the same materials, but I have no issues or worries with the Roam quality. Now I do have a couple Planos, and the thing about the Plano cases is I've had one with the latch broken. I use a smaller Plano case to house my lighting into. Let me show you that real quick. So I have this like Plano automotive crate. This one holds my lights, and it's supposed to have latches on the side, and as you can see, one of them already fell off again. So let's see if we'll focus. But I wouldn't trust this case in my truck bed. I mean, it goes inside the cab, so it's good enough just to hold some stuff. I got a Plano over there. Planos have plastic latches. It's just really thin, cheaper plastic, and I mean, I can't really ask for much. I mean, I got this for 14, 15 bucks. This one does kind of have a little bit of a rubber gasket seal, but I wouldn't count on it. At the end of the day, I mean, the latch is broke, so it is what it is. Definitely trying to people that try to compare a Roam case to a Plano case, I mean, you're definitely on opposite ends of the spectrum. They're definitely not the same. They shouldn't be considered the same. They're just different options, the Plano being the cheaper option, while the Roam is, I think, in the middle upper tier for storage cases. I would recommend them. You don't have to buy all these Roam cases. It's just that the stackable design and the cube system works really well for when I want to play Tetris in the truck bed. I don't have a deck system, but when I play Tetris and I start stacking stuff inside the truck bed for a trip, it is super helpful if they lock into place, and that's why I decided to go with these Roam cases. So hopefully this video is somewhat helpful. To you in considering a Roam case. Like I said, you don't have to buy one, but yeah, you found my video, you're probably considering one for sure. I think they're a great group of guys. I've talked to the owner a few times, but I think Roam is a pretty good company, and like I said, I think Roam is a great option for you if you're looking for storage cases on your overland rig. Outside of the Roam case stuff, like I said, I am going out of town. Today's Sunday night. I don't know if I'm going to get this video up tonight, but if it does, it's Sunday night. I'm leaving Wednesday morning to head to Tampa. Going to be doing the Overland Expo Friday, Saturday. Leaving probably Sunday, probably around noonish. I'm going to be leaving to head back to home. I'm going to try my hardest to get lots of footage. I don't know if I'm going to do one big video about the Southeast Overland Expo or if we're going to split it into multiple days. We shall see. I have a feeling I'm going to be using the footage and splitting it, or I'm going to be using the footage for one large video to show you guys. I don't think each day I'm going to be like trying to get a video out because it's going to be similar. So yeah, I'm going to try to do one mega video on the Southeast Overland Expo and post that up when I get back. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, my discount code is Nemesis50. Feel free to use it anytime you want. Tell your friends. Share it on social media. Save a few bucks. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.